Lovely, wonderful people. This one and I they call shame beyond recognition. I can tell you for free. Not be small confusion happen no. You know say El-Rufai they don't shame am. Where they call capitalization of shame. They push shame. Yes, I say rub use the fish. He just rub his face. The guy not get where to hide face. He call enter plane. Say they go Egypt. They go do a doctorate. So he don't come out for the country. I don't know why I don't come back, but he run come out for the country. The shame too much. They say, they put him as minister. They said, enough. You see that there's security concerns about him. Now he's saying him, he own me and yes, some wiki, me and this person, who they go clarify pass. Where they say, a gang up against and say, where say, people they don't want to see El-Rufai. Because even if Tinubu made mistake, call her, say El-Rufai and a green snake and they don't want her around them. So El-Rufai could suggest somebody for his state, make it take the ministerial slot. The governor will say he comes, he say no, he say make President Tinubu say that not be their ministerial slot from Kaduna State. We say no want that person. He say make Tinubu dey patient, say they go send the name. Wow. Now be El-Rufai, you have no say. Who are you to decide for us? Not be small shame. The shame he tie rapper. He dey see a day side town. Where the shame see glasses, he wants that a black dark glass. He wants that a cover face, but even the dark glass if he get who, not really show. And not really cover the face. So please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Confusion as Kaduna governor rejects El-Rufai's ministerial candidate. Tells President Tinubu to expect new one. Says El-Rufai cannot pick for us. Who is he? Is now an ordinary citizen. You get us? So I said an ordinary citizen. Make him mind is safe. Hey, Jafaru Sani, the ministerial nominee suggested to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu by former governor of Kaduna State, El-Rufai, has been rejected by the current governor, Uba Sani. Late Nigeria reports that El-Rufai has informed the Senate and President Bola Ahmed Tinubu of his intention to withdraw from the ministerial consideration following the controversies associated with his confirmation at the Senate. It was gathered that El-Rufai has nominated Jafaru Sani, who served as a commissioner, as his replacement. El-Rufai has allegedly told Tinubu that Governor Sani was in support of Sani's nomination. But, according to People Glacier, Governor Sani rushed back from a trip to London on Thursday evening, to tell Tinubu at the State House that he was not in agreement with Jafaru Sani as the replacement for Minister for El-Rufai from Kaduna State. A source said he has now told the president to expect another name. That El-Rufai is an ordinary citizen. I agree. He was the former governor of the state, but really, he should have no say in what happens to us in Kaduna State going forward. He has served 8 years, and his impact has been felt. We know who he is. He complained that Jafaru Sani has no political relevance in Kaduna and has been too loyal to El-Rufai, of which they don't want El-Rufai to rule and lead Nigeria in position of a minister through him. Recall that El-Rufai had reportedly tackled Tinubu over his failure to secure the Senate screening. According to reports, El-Rufai has said he was willing to continue rendering support to the administration from outside and he was in support backing Jafaru Sani, as widely be seen as an extension of his influence over Kaduna politics, which they don't want him in any way near the politics at all. But with Governor Sani now pushing against Jafaru Sani, El-Rufai could find himself simultaneously beating back political associates, both in Kaduna and back at home. Both in Abuja and back at home in Kaduna, a source has said El-Rufai's influence is gradually dwindling and he has no place. We can only hope Malam El-Rufai is not too surprised by what Ube Sani has just done to him. The State House source said about the governor's controversial move, they clearly have shown unresolved issues between them. So El-Rufai wants to lead by proxy. When I mean by proxy, I say go day where a day go they tell the person Jafaru Sani say do like this, no agree to this thing. Oh yeah, do this one, do that one. They say no. The Senate, in fact, El-Rufai shock. Say the same Senate, wey say if you say they eat and drink, they reject am. Where they say they na gang up against am, say they say this El-Rufai, they go deal with am. Say because he own too much. They say they planner, they wait for her and they succeed. They say even Femi Gbajagbamila and a lot more in the Senate. Say now it was a well calculated plan. You know, when the person will say they will say make it raise up the matter, say we say there is security concerns about El-Rufai. They say how come now that person now the Senate president pick. They say why? Because say all of the day in agreement. It was a well thought out plan. They make sure say even if Tinubu nominate him, it's not enough. The Senate will have to work upon it. And the Senate now does say no. We don't want to work with green snake. If you go back to the history of El-Rufai now, according to which with the year, I never work with her personally. They say a green snake under the green grass. You not go know what they eat you. Now be they call kokoro. Ojefo say na inside the F4 na dey na be the kokoro dey chop the leaf. He said inside the leaf, e not dey outside, not the one dey for outside, not because spoil the leaf. That way dey inside the leaf, na dey chop am. They break down the leaf wey say leaf no fit dey productive. Call stand where cause say won't bring fruit, it go hard because it is not mature, it has been depleted, and all the energy has been circumvented. So now what happen to be this? Even the governor for his state say no, I don't want that guy. That guy a bad guy. Everybody call the shock. Everybody call the one that say El-Rufai, who you offend? Now El-Rufai now, he will come, he not go there any place. He not go fit there in the corridor of power. That's what he wants. He want to there in the place of relevance, corridor of power. They hear what they happen, what not they happen. Now I made the governor say no. Say they don't want to influence. Say they want to do it. Say they don't reach. They don't want to make it pass so. They say, or let's say, na Tinubu want by himself with himself, clarify those who say don't nominate. So the governor of the state, now we say there is an underlying issue between El-Rufai and the governor of the state. Everybody say peace deal. That's so you think, that's so I think, but apparently there was no peace. Apparently there was no peace. We think say peace day, but really and sincerely speaking, there was no peace. The guys that they fight, beating back and blue between themselves, it was ongoing. So everybody called the surprise. Say, you mean say fight day between people? They say yes. Not be small fight, night day between them. Say we say fight day. So now that fight, so now we call the CC we say it's all that glitters is not the good that you think. It's not the good. So the good, if you say B, not rich like that. The glittering, the gold never shine way. So we call this surprise. Everybody call the look, say, wow, El-Rufai, you don't really lose your place. So leave us a comment. God bless. Don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. Have a fantastic day. Bye for now.